Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to this week's angel message. I'm Rachel Scortalk, angel medium. I've got some cards for you for the week ahead. So let's get started. I'd love to know how you're feeling. Did you have a good weekend? And are you noticing that the energy is lifting slightly? There's definitely a lot more light around at this moment. And that's because we're seeing that angels are working with us to clear a lot of ego issues, old patterns, self-sabotage, fear, not just in the collective, right, on the world, but for us individually. So if you're finding stuff coming up, call on the angels to clear it, to help you to clear it. And that involves you being a little bit involved in it. Don't just go like, angels, take my patterns. You know, if you're noticing that you're getting triggered or that you're feeling resentful or feeling guilty, ask the angels to help you specifically release that. And if you need to know the origin of it, you might know already, release that as well. That's going to make a huge difference. And you're not just helping yourself, you're helping the world. And that's what you're here to do. As a spiritual soul, if you're attracted to my channel, you're attracted to working with angels, you love crystals and light and love, and you want everybody to be happier and nicer and kinder, you're a light worker. And that means that you're here to work with the light. It might not be on a professional level, but it might be. Or it might just be for you to just be able to create better circumstances in your life with the help of the angels, so that you've got more love and light to share with others, whether they be in your family, your workplace, your friends and loved ones, you know, or your clients and customers. It all makes a difference. And if you're not right, the energy that you're putting out isn't right, is weighed down by something. And the angels want to help you to shift that so that you can find the right path for you. So when we're sort of weighed down by heavy energy, fear, stress, guilt, old patterns, negative beliefs about ourselves and the world, that actually blocks us intuitively, and it stops us from seeing what the best next step is on our journey. And so if you're thinking, oh, I'm stuck, or I'm lost, or I can't find it, or things aren't going well for me, or why haven't I got enough? It's probably because there's some heavy energy weighing you down, and it's confusing you. It's blocking you from moving forward. So let's ask the angels how to move that energy and what they want us to know for this week. We've given the cards a really good shuffle. So I've asked for and invited the presence of Archangel Michael, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel, and Archangel Uriel and Raphael today. We've got 5 archangels working with us, probably more, to give you the guidance that you most need this week. Wow, that's really interesting. Okay. I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. It's only because I haven't spoken to anybody yet. It's Monday morning. So the very first card, I love this. I've got a feeling this came out last week. So this is the Page of Earth. We're working with angel, guardian angel messages. So here we have this beautiful soul. He's clutching this book with an angel feather on it and an abundance symbol on it. And he's holding up a letter that's glowing. So there's a message coming for you. There's something that's going to change your life positively this week. Now, if you showed up here, this message is for you, right? There are no synchronicities or what do we say? There's no such thing as a random coincidence. So the angels are saying you've got every reason to be cheerful, have positive expectations, to get excited about what is coming for you, because the angels hear your prayers. They know that when you wake up in the middle of the night and you're worried about something and you ask for their guidance, they're working on it for you. You might not get that instantaneous. A lot of people give up because they think, I want my message now. That's not how the angels work. We've got to put aside our kind of impatience, ego, and say, okay, I'm open to the message coming in whatever way it comes, angels. I'll be patient as I'm waiting for your guidance. I have faith. So this may be news about a next step that you can take. It could be a course, a book that you're reading, something that's going to lead you. A teacher appears in your life. A message appears to lead you to wisdom and knowledge that's going to uplift you in your whole life. I really love this for you. So let yourself absorb that. I feel Archangel Uriel with this message. He's the angel that drops in divine ideas, inspiration. He can work through people telling you things. He can work through books appearing, things appearing in front of you that give you that, this is what I've got to do next. All right. So what's the block for you? So the angels show you this message. I think this is gorgeous. Look at this. This is the 8 of water. We have an angel meeting you on your path. Now, you might be feeling that you haven't found what you're looking for yet. And the angels are saying, that's okay. Keep going. Don't feel bad. Don't put yourself down. Let go of your disappointment or resentment we hold on sometimes, don't we? When we feel like we haven't been given what it is that we should have been given. And sometimes that's true, right? Somebody may have mistreated you or taken something from you or made you feel like you weren't worthy, and that's given you, kind of sent you off your path. But you always have your power. Know that the power is within you. The divine is within you. Your angels are within you, really. They're not up there. They're here with us. And so you need to take the attitude of, okay, my life is a journey, like a treasure hunt. And part of that journey is the experience of not having as well as having. And so I'm now coming to the experience of finding what I'm looking for, feeling fulfilled in my purpose and gifts, finding the love, the money, the job, the career, the happiness, the good health, whatever it is you've been seeking, it's there. It's waiting for you. And don't you worry, because the angels are there. So you may have recently have had a lack of faith. You might have lost faith recently. And the angels are saying, it's okay, we're here. We understand how difficult it is being on planet Earth. We know that sometimes you forget who you are. You forget that you have us angels. You forget that you have the power within you, right? It's a process of remembering and forgetting. But each time you forget and remember again, it's like you're building a muscle, you're strengthening that energy so that one day you'll never forget it. And so even though you may have felt sad about things, it's time to let that go. Can you see the spilled cups all around her? She's disappointed. And that's led to a lack of faith in the future. But the past doesn't dictate your future. Why are you holding on to fear? Why do you want to sabotage your next steps? Why are you not holding faith? The answers to those questions are within you. And it's time for you to deepen your faith. So if I was to say to you right now, out of 10, if 10 is the highest, how much faith do you have? True faith that everything is going to work out, that you are guided by angels, that this is a positive universe that is compassionate and loves you and wants the best for you. And then ask yourself, how can I push that number up a few notches? So your faith is what's blocking you, lack of. So maybe recently something happened and you felt a kind of, maybe it's not going to happen for me, or maybe it's not going to work out. All right, the next card is, this is a number 5, which is really interesting. Today is the 5th of the 5th, 2025. So we've got 3 5s. What do 5s mean? Big changes happening, positive big changes. Angels, I am open to the positive big changes coming into my life. I am ready for a divinely guided change. Excuse me. So with this card, we have this beautiful archangel who steps forward, who is bringing the energy of courage and faith. This is an angel that is connected with higher forces, the spiritual traditions of Earth, the connection of knowing that, all the spiritual traditions that believe in a higher power are really only talking about the same higher power, right? And it can't be found by trying to judge what other people are doing or trying to sort out what the rules are. That's not divine. Divine energy is peace. Divine energy is love. Divine energy has a force, a special feeling about it that is nothing to do with telling people what they can and can't do, being judgmental about how people look and how people love or where people come from. That's not what the divine wants for us. And it's wasting your energy and your time. It's keeping you stuck in a false sense of spirituality, which is really ego. So get off your own back, stop beating yourself up, let go of judgment, and start to use your spiritual practice, whether it be meditation, spiritual psychic development, whether it's prayer, whether it's energy protection every day. Yes, yes, yes to all of that, to bring yourself back in alignment with that divine energy, because the divine energy wants to help you. But if you're stuck in fear and ego and lack of faith and resentment and what's everyone out there doing, you're kind of blocking it from coming to you. So we have this card, which is like the angels charging forward, a little bit bossy here, to say to you, the divine is right here with you. Use your spiritual practices. So let me know what that means to you. It could be 5 or 10 minutes of meditation. Do you know something I've noticed recently? I have an angel library of 6 meditations free on my website. It's that you just have to enter your email and then the door opens, open sesame. And there are these beautiful recorded meditations in there, some of which I recorded on in a studio. So they're also for sale. Now I've noticed recently that I've had that ever since I've had a website, which is probably 2014. I've had the Angel Library, and it attracts thousands of people. Lots of people have stopped using it recently. Now it's easy to access, but people are starting to lose connection with their divine connection because of the worry, the fear about what's going on in the world. But we can bring the light back by holding the light within our bodies and minds and staying connected to that higher energy and not giving into the fear that some people, some governments, some places are trying to bring you. That's how it works, is that they scare you into believing that you don't have a connection, that you don't have power, and it is not true. So belonging, learning, and tradition. And now our final card I love. So things might be a bit upside down right now, and you might be doing or trying things that you've never tried before, and it's good to get out of your comfort zone. Try new paths, do something different to shake up your energy, play music, but get creative. Prosperity is coming. There's plenty to celebrate. There's plenty to look forward to. Hold that as a vision. If you could have 3 wishes come true, right? Your wishes are fulfilled by your angels. They co-create with you. They'll give you the guidance and they'll walk you through the steps. You have to do something and not just lay in bed. But so if you could have 3 things come to fruition for you right now that would bless your life, that you would celebrate when they happened, you'd be so grateful, everything would be hopeful and joyful again for you, what would those 3 things be? Now double that to 6 things. There's no limit on the universe. We've been taught this since we were children, that there's limits on you and there's limits on the universe and it's all your fault and you're doing something wrong, and it's not true. There's no limits on what the divine presence will give you or what you are able to receive. And you just need to make a few changes, and you can start those changes this week. So I'm sending you so much love. Thank you so much for being part of my beautiful community. Thank you for the new subscribes and follows. And I love you so much. If you'd like to join me for a deep energy clearing, and we're going to be working on protecting and how to master your energy, to keep things positive, to repel negative vibes, to own your power, and work with the angels and your auric field to take your life to a whole new level. I have a beautiful event coming up. It's only $77 early bird, which is US about $49, I think. About 35 British pounds. It's on Zoom on the 23rd of May Australia time, which is evening on the 22nd in the Northern Hemisphere. If you'd like to join, the link is in my caption and my comments. I'd love to see you there. I'll be teaching from my book, Loving Your Sensitive Self, as well as channeling a deep guided healing with the Archangels. These are wonderful monthly events. People absolutely love them, and you get an experience of the angels and you leave transformed. You leave having made a shift. So come and join me for the Archangel Attunement to master and protect your energy. All the links are everywhere they're supposed to be. If you want to grab my free training, how to read the angel oracle cards like a professional, that's still available as well. And I'll put all of the stuff where it's meant to be. All right. Loads of love. Take care. Have a great week.